I'm Mr. J. Today is Tuesday, December the 27th, 2022. Today's news is debatable. I think it's good, but some people might think it's bad. New rules on best before dates to increase product shelf life. All right, so I guess up to now, Korea's system on food has been showing a sell by date, not a use by date. In Canada, if you look at food and you see the date on the food, that's the date by which the food must be eaten. After that date, it might be unsafe to eat the food. But in Korea, there's been not a use by date, but a sell by date. So that means the date on the food is not when the food has to be eaten, but when it should be sold by. And it's just an estimate for when the food will taste best or something, I guess. But starting now, I guess, they're going to switch it to be like Canada, where the date on the food is when you need to eat it by, not by when you need to sell it by, okay? And the reason for this is there's way too much food waste, I guess, in Korea. Lots of people are throwing out food because the date on it, and they think it can't be eaten, even though it can be. So the date up to now, I guess, has just been when it needs to be sold by. So this should save lots and lots of food. But some of the people selling it think that it's gonna be bad for them because people might complain about the food. And say it's not very good because of the dates on it. But I know lots of companies like the sell-by date because they make more money. If stores have to throw this food out and buy more food to sell it, then they make more money that way. So, sorry here. I think this is very good for the environment, and this is very good, I think, for people too, so that they can get a lot cheaper food in that at stores. But big companies, they might think it's bad, obviously. What do you think? Should the date on it be the date by which it must be eaten? I think that's better. I mean, if it's the sell-by date, you still don't know when it needs to be eaten by, so I think you can definitely waste lots of food that way. I want to know when the food needs to be eaten by, and then I can choose when to buy it. Anyways, all right, let's jump over. I think you just saw the word of the day, but let's talk about the weather first. How's the weather today?
It'll be sunny, with a high of 9 and a low of 0. Right now it's 8 and sunny.
Okay, well, all right, so that's good. Nice warm weather, I suppose. Let's see, what about tomorrow?
It'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 7 and a low of -2.
All right, so it gets a bit colder tomorrow night, but not a very big difference and no rain or anything. All right, today's word of the day. That shows both of these can have a lot of different meanings, as you just saw.
Speculate.
Sorry. To form ideas or theories about something, usually when there are many things not known about it. Wow, that's very difficult to understand. It's sort of like saying guess, right? But it can have many more meanings than guess. Let's go with this one. I think 예상하다 is a better description than this one. But as you can see, it can mean a lot of different things under different circumstances.
Speculate.
Speculate. Okay, speculate. There's 1, 2, and 3 syllables with emphasis on the first. Late. Y'all late. Speculate, right?
Speculate.
I
Speculate.
that he will do well in middle school.
Speculate.
They speculated that climate change would cause a problem.
Speculate.
Okay. All right, so we talked about speculate. I might ask you, what do you speculate about? Or what can you speculate about? We talked about the best before date on foods, right? What about you? When do you throw out your food? How long do you keep food for? What do you think is better, to have a sell-by date or a use-by date, right? I want to know all those things. And then we talked about the weather, which is not cold or anything and no rain. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.